Hi, are you a trainer who consistently finds it difficult to meet your goals? First of all, you are not alone. One of the primary reasons why this happens is because you have not identified what is a dream and what is a goal. A dream is nothing but a wishful thought, but a goal has a lot more components into it. It's concrete. It has the what, it has the why, it has the how, and it also has the when. I am Elroy Gonsalves, and I head operations for Learners Conclave, an organization that works towards the learning and earning for trainers. Now, we've all heard of this famous quote, "Failing to plan is planning to fail." We may agree with it, we may even believe it, but do we follow it? You need to find out the answer yourself. But let me share with you an example. Let's take it in our personal lives when we plan a vacation or a picnic for that matter with friends. Now, what do? If you look at our planning, maybe a month or 2 months or 3 months or 6 months prior, we might actually plan out the entire schedule. What we're going to do, how you're going to travel, what are the things you're going to do in the day, what all food are we going to have, to the minutest of details. But when it comes to our professional lives, what really happens? We somehow fall short. Now, all we're saying is that the same planning that we use in our personal lives, it would add great value to us if we also start adapting that into our professional lives. Now, a very important aspect of converting your dream into a goal is to put your goal down in writing. Why do I say writing? We all have it in our minds, no doubt. We all know exactly what we want to do, no doubt. How we are going to do it, perhaps yes. But there are advantages of having it in writing. Get onto Google and you would find a lot of research that mentions the benefits of getting on your plan onto paper. Now there's neuroscience involved out there, no doubt. But one statistic that would surely be of interest to you is that people who write down their plans have a 1.2 to 1.4 times higher chance of actually meeting their goals. Now, if we look around, and believe me, at Learners Conclave, we interact with learners or trainers on a daily basis. And what we realize is that on one end of the spectrum, we have a lot of number of trainers who are perhaps struggling with the kind of business, the kind of revenue streams, but on the other side of the spectrum, there are trainers who are making the big money. And if you look at the practices, you see that one of the defining moments, or one of the defining distinction between the two, is that the people who are doing well have more often, they have always put down their plan on paper. Now, in layman's language, what are the advantages of getting your plan on paper? First, it gives you accountability. Now, you've made a commitment to yourself, haven't you? And when you have it in writing and you're going to look at it on a daily basis, you will either get motivated to ensure that you do it, or you will always have that voice within that says that you committed to something, my friend, and you are not really doing it. It is a big driver. Along with this accountability, it also helps you track your performance. I was supposed to do 2 videos this week. How many have I done? I was supposed to read these many books in this month. How many have I read? I was supposed to post 10 articles this month. How many have I put up? It's a clear indication of the kind of performance. Are we doing things right, or are we faltering? A third aspect is that when you put your plan on paper, it helps you identify what are the resources that you need to reach your goal. And the fourth one, it gives you clarity of thought. And when I say clarity, what does this clarity do? When you have clarity in life, in all the ups and downs that come your way, you will not waver from the chosen path, because you know exactly why you are doing it and what is the core purpose. That's something which is crucial to ensuring that you reach your goal. Now, let me give you another example. You've all heard of marathon runners, right? Now, if you are someone who at your current stage runs barely about 1 kilometer, that is struggling, would you really plan a 40-kilometer run straight away in 1 month? Ideally, no. So what do? From 1 kilometer, you would perhaps plan for a 5 kilometer. From 5 kilometers, you would perhaps plan a 10, and then a 15, or maybe a 20. And then, after a lot of effort and planning and working on it, you might look at reaching a 40. That's exactly what you need to do even in your professional life. Plan at every stage, and each stage has a different set of plans. Now, we at Learners Conclave have devised a business tool which will help you get a lot of clarity in how you are supposed to reach your goals. It will give you clarity on where do you stand currently and where do you like to be. It will give you clarity in how to structure your program. It will give you clarity in understanding what are the things that you need to do on a regular basis to ensure that you reach your goal, and also help you track your performance. Now, we are quite confident that a tool like this will help you get a lot of clarity in reaching your goal. And believe me, clarity is the first step on your journey to success. If you want to get your copy of this business tool, please send me a message on 8169 587 632 with your name and the city from which you hail, and I would gladly share this business tool with you. Happy goal setting and congratulations in advance for meeting your goals. Now, if you liked this video and you would like to learn a lot more about what a trainer could do to ensure that he can meet his goals, and also how he could set up his training business, do connect with us on our Learners Conclave LinkedIn page, Facebook page, as well as YouTube and Instagram. You will have a lot of resources where you can build your competencies to ensure that after a stipulated amount of time, you stand high as a trainer, not only in competencies but also in revenue. Thank you, and catch you soon.